Hi, my name is Bente, I'm the Norse Witch, and this week's video is a guided meditation to visit your inner temple or place of power. So before we start out with the meditation, I want to give you a quick introduction about what the inner temple or the place of power is. So before we start out with the meditation, I want to give you a quick introduction on what the inner temple or the place of power is. The names Inner Temple and Place of Power are just different names for the same thing. I have heard people call it the Inner Temple, I have heard other people call it the Place of Power, so you can choose whatever name you like best. The Inner Temple or the Place of Power is simply a place within yourself that you can visit where you can be 100% yourself and where you are always safe. No entities can go there apart from if you actively welcome them in. This place can be a real place, a physical place, where you maybe have gone before, maybe as a child, and where you have experienced a lot of happy memories. But it can also be fictional and even really surreal. The place of power is very different to each and every person, so my place of power probably will look very different to yours. And your inner temple can even change by itself, so it can look different one time you go there to another time you go there. That's just because your inner temple is a reflection of the changes that are happening in your life and within yourself. But of course, you can also make changes on it by yourself. So maybe you don't like the tree that's growing in one corner of your inner temple, so you turn it into another tree, and you can just do it with your pure will. But of course, the inner temple isn't only a place where you can go to feel like yourself or to feel safe. It can also be used for a lot of exploration. So for example, you can use it as a starting point for other journeys. Maybe you want to go to the underworld or the upper world, then you can choose your place of power or your inner temple as a starting point. And you can also meet other entities there, if you welcome them in, of course. So maybe you want to get to know one of your spirit guides, then you can meet them there. Or maybe you want to talk to one of the deities that you work with, and you can also meet them there. And also the inner temple is a place where you can get answers to your questions. For example, when your inner temple changes by itself, that could be a sign that something is happening. So it could be an answer to a question that you might have. But you can also actively ask questions. So there's a lot of fun things you can do. For example, if you have a library in your inner temple or like just a basic bookshelf, then you can stand in front of that bookshelf or that library and ask a question and pick a book intuitively, and you will probably find the answer to the question in that book. And those are just a few examples of things that you can do in your inner temple. You can really do a lot, and it's very, very fun going on small explorations. If you want to read up about it, I recommend The Inner Temple of Witchcraft by Christopher Penczak. The meditation that we will do now is also from that book. So if you want to read up about it, be sure to get that book. It's great in general. But without further ado, let's hop right into the meditation. Sit or lie down comfortably. Relax. Relax your forehead. Relax your mouth, your jaw, your tongue. Let this relaxation spread over your whole head, from your head to your neck, from your neck to your shoulders, from your shoulders to your arms and into your hands, from your shoulders into your upper back, your lower back, your hips, your legs, and into your feet. Your whole body is completely relaxed. Now take a moment to concentrate on the flow of air as you breathe in and out. In and out. Feel your belly rise and fall while you breathe. Feel the fresh air enter your nose when you breathe in and exit your nose as you breathe out. We will now count down from 12 to 1, visualizing the numbers on the screen of our mind. 12. See the number 12. 12 on the screen of your mind. 11. See the number 11. 11 on the screen of your mind. 10. See the number 10. 10 on the screen of your mind. 9. See the number 9. 9 on the screen of your mind. 8. See the number 8. 8 on the screen of your mind. 7. See the number 7. 7 on the screen of your mind. 6. See the number 6. 6 on the screen of your mind. 5. See the number 5. 4. See the number 4. 3. 2. 1. You are now in a light meditative state, but we will count further down, from 13 to 1, this time without visualization. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now in a deep meditative state, your magical mindset. Now visualize the screen of your mind like an entrance, maybe a window or a door, a portal, a curtain. It could be anything that you can go through. Go through that entrance and you will see a big tree, the world tree. For you it could be Yggdrasil, or it could be any other tree. Visualize this gigantic tree before you, of which you can't even see the top, because it's so big. Now, go to the tree and touch its bark. Feel the tree bark under your hands. Try to perceive everything around you. And state your intention that you want to visit your inner temple. Now, look around at the base of the tree, in between the roots, and search for a passageway. It could be another door, it could be a hole or a tunnel, or even a pool of water that gives you entry into the tree. Now enter through that passageway. You find yourself in a tunnel that leads you to your inner temple. Try to see the tunnel before you. Try to feel its walls or the ground underneath your feet. What does it smell like? Do you hear anything? Now start to go down the tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, you see a white light. a very bright light. As you reach the white light in front of you, you find yourself in your inner temple. Look around. What do you see? Where are you? Are you in a building? At the beach? In a forest? Try to perceive everything around you. What does everything feel like? Smell like? Do you hear any animals around you? Try to notice all the details of your sacred space, but don't force it. Let everything come to you. Now that you are here, I will let you do some exploration on your own. Maybe you want to find a body of water or another reflective surface like a mirror where you can look at your true inner self. Or maybe you want to meet one of your spirit guides or a deity that you work with. Do whatever you feel like doing. Okay, now let's go back. Go back to the place where you entered your inner temple from the tunnel. Go back into the tunnel and all the way back to the world tree. Go back up, look at the world tree one last time, and then go back through the screen of your mind and see the image of the world tree fade away. Now we will count back up to normal everyday consciousness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Start wiggling your toes, moving your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start moving your whole body. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Welcome back